The cultists scampered through the ruined streets of the Hive, the survivors of the Imperial bombing gathering together to make one last defense against those who would deny them the chance to meet with the children of the Star Gods. Hunkering down along hastily erected barricades and other fortifications, they waited. Blood-red shapes appeared from the darkness as the sounds of massive impacts rumbled all around as their brothers of the blood made planetfall. Taking steps into the smoke-strewn streets of the ruined Hive, the blood-drinking Space Marines relieved themselves, planting teleport beacons down on the ground for their more heavily armoured shock troops to enter the fray as the first shots were fired in anger in the grimdark universe of Warhammer 40,000. For our scenario today, we're playing Only War. This is the mission from the core rulebook of Warhammer 40k. Now, with this, you essentially place 4 objectives down on the table. Each player places 2, and these will be worth victory points for the battle. Now, how you determine those victory points is depending on what you've got. The mission objective, capture and control, starting from the second battle round. At the end of each player's command point phase, you score a victory point for each objective you control to a maximum of 3. In today's game, I'm going to be playing with the Blood Drinker Space Marine, a Blood Angel successor, so I'm using the Liberator Assault Group Detachment. This means each time an Adeptus Astartes unit from my army is selected to fight, if that unit made a charge, they get +1 attack and +2 to their strength. Character-wise, I've gone with a Captain in Terminator armor who'll be my Warlord, wielding a Stormbolter and Relic weapon, a Librarian in Terminator armor with Stormbolter, and a Lieutenant with Combi weapon as well. Infantry-wise, I have an Inferno squad with 10 models in the unit, a Sternguard Veteran squad with 5 models in the unit, the Sternguard Veteran wielding a Combi weapon, another Combi weapon in the squad as well, and a Sternguard Heavy Bolter. I then have a Terminator Assault squad with 5 models in the unit, 2 of them wielding Thunder Hammers and Storm Shields, and the other with pairs of Lightning Claws. I lastly have a unit of Terminators. This model have 5 models in the unit, and a Terminator Sergeant with Power Weapon along with an Assault Cannon. Lastly, for my force, I have a Ballistus Dreadnought. Zoe has brought along their Genestealer Cults today. They're playing with the Brood Brother Auxiliary Detachment. This means the integrated tactics ability will work, meaning they can get some bonuses for hits and stuff like that if they have Astra Militarum units they've allied into their force, shoot, and then have their Brood Brothers shoot them as well. And the Brood Brothers, what this does, it allows you to take some Astra Militarum units in your force. Character-wise, they've taken a Jackal Alphas, which will be a Warlord, and then a Reductus Saboteur with the enhancement 5-point Commander. For battle line, there's a unit of Acolyte Hybrids with Hand Flamers, 5 models in the unit, Cult Icon, and 2 Demolition Charges. For infantry, they have a unit of Hybrid Metamorphs with 10 models in the unit and a Cult Icon. Mounted unit-wise, we have a unit of Atlan Jackals with 4 models in the unit, of Atlan Jackals that is, 2 power weapons in them, and then an Atlan Wolf Quad with Atlan Incinerator, and then another unit of Atlan Jackals, this time with 2 power weapons on the 4 models, a grenade launcher as well, and an Atlan Wolf Quad with a mining laser. And lastly, we have some Brood Brother units. We have the Attilan Rough Riders with 5 models in the unit, and the Mukali Riders, a Legends unit with 3 models in the unit as well. Alrighty, so we are all deployed down on the table for the Blood Drinkers. I've got my Sternguard Veterans with my Lieutenant and Combi weapon, the Dreadnought there, and my Ballistus Dreadnought at the back. We've got the Infernus Marines on the other side. Meanwhile, for the Genestealer Cults, you've got some Attilan Rough Rider conversions here, your Achilles Ridge Runners. You've then got the Rock Grinder here, cool little conversion out of a Bulldozer. My son will love it. And you've got some Mukali as well, a Legends unit. Also in this Rock Grinder, you've got some Acolyte Hybrids, all wielding Hand Flamers. You've then got a ton of Genestealer Cults in reserve, from Hybrid Metamorphs to some Achilles bikes and some of the quad bikes as well. A ton of stuff. You've also got Hybrid Metamorphs in Deep Strike as well. For me, with the Space Marines, I've got 2 units of Terminators, an Assault Squad, which is led by my Terminator Captain. And as we are playing Only War, we did have to put 4 objectives down on the table. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4 down for the game. One last thing I forgot, you've got Reductus Saboteur just hanging out, chilling there as well. And so, let's go for first turn roll-off. Today's video is brought to you by Polymath Tabletop, a fantastic new name in tabletop wargaming suppliers in Australia, specialising in gaming mats and awesome looking thematic objective markers. Massive thanks to them for supplying the game mats that we've used in today's game, and if you're a Patreon or YouTube member of the channel, you can use a special code to get 5% off your next order. And so, first turn roll off, Space Marine's got a 1, you got a 5, so it is going to be the Genestealer Cults taking turn 1. And so, a couple of things before the game. I do have my teleport Homer to plop down, and I've got the primary objective identified, at which point I'm going to declare this one here. So, as long as this guy is on the battlefield, I will get reroll 1s to wound against any enemy unit that is on that objective. Alright, so we begin the game. Genestealer Cults have that first turn. Their command phase is just both sides gaining a command point, nothing else to do, so we'll go straight into their first movement phase. And so movement, you've had your Ridge Runners move up along with your Artillery Rough Riders on this flank, and then pretty much the exact same on the other flank with Kali and your Rock Grinder as well. No one getting out of the Rock Grinder at this time, so we'll go into Genestealer Cults shooting phase for turn 1. Alright, so shooting phase wise, none of your Imperial Guard units have to shoot, so that does simplify the crossfire rule. So you've got your Mortar, Achilles Rage Runner is going to shoot the Stone Guard veterans. D6 plus 4 shots thanks to blast. So that will be 7. Alright, 4s to hit with your Mortar. 5s to hit, sorry. 5s to hit. You've got 1. That'll need a 3 to wound with strength 6. No wounds. Alright, so your second Ridge Runner is going to actually target the Infernus Marines over there. So first of all, we're shooting the missile launcher first. So, let's see, needing 3s to hit. That will be 2 hits.
Yep.
And strength?
9.
9, so 2s to wound. 1 wound. 4-up save thanks to cover. No, fail. Damage?
3.
I'll kill a Marine. And then your Heavy Stubbers needing 4s. Okay, all hit. And strength of a Heavy Stubber, 5? 4, so needing 4s to wound then. 4 wounds, 3. And so these will be armor saves of 3 up, because I can't go better than that due to cover. And a fail, 3 of them, wow. And so your seismic cannon on the Rock Grinder is out of range, and as I said, your Imperial Guard units can't shoot, so that will be it for the shoot. Oh wait, no, you've got one more. I keep forgetting about this dude, Reductus Saboteur. So you've got an indirect fire weapon with Reductus Saboteur going into the Infernus Squad. D6 plus 3. Blast at all. 4 in total.
5, sorry.
5 because of the plus 1 from Blast.
Hit on 3s.
That'll just be 2 hits. Strength.
5.
Strength 5, so 3s to wound. Nothing. And that will be the end of your shooting phase then. No charges to declare, I'm assuming? None, and yeah, that will be it. Time for Space Marines turn 1. And so, Oath of Moment is pretty much all I've got to do in my command phase by gaining a command point. I'm going to declare the Artillery Rough Riders as my Oath of Moment target. So I'm going to get rerolls to hit against them. And so, let's go into Space Marines turn 1 movement. Alrighty, so the Infernus Marines have moved within 9 of your Reductus Saboteur. You're going to see whether you can get your explosives. 1 would be lovely. No. D3 plus 3.
Yes.
Mortal wounds. 5 mortals. So the rest of my movement, my Lieutenant with Combi Weapon comes out, as do the Stone Guard, getting ready to put a hail of fire into them. And the Ballistus Dreadnought comes out as well, looking at the Ridge Runners. So, shooting phase wise, we're going to start with those Infernus Marines. They didn't like your bombs, so they are going to flame you. And so, 5d6 shots. For 15. So the Infernus Marines are strength 5, you're toughness 3, so needing 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 saves to make, no AP. So 11 saves, what are we needing? There's a lot of 1s and 2s in there.
5 plus.
Yeah, no, you passed 1 of those 11. You died a lot of times over. Right, so the Stern Guard are then going to shoot into the Artillery Rough Riders. They are needing 4s to hit, but re-rolling. thanks to Oath of Moment. All hits. And then Strength 4, Toughness 4 on the Tiflin Rough Riders, so needing 4s. Anti-infantry 4+, which means they'll be devastating wound. Oh wait, you're not infantry. Wait, yeah, you're cavalry. So 4s. So that'll be 2, but they are devastating wounds. So that will just be 2 damage straight away. We have the Sternguard bolt rifles then into them, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling because Oath of Moment. All hits. And then needing Strength 4, so 4s with devastating wounds again. Just 1, wow. 1 at -1. Saved. And then the Sternguard Heavy Bolter, 3 shots, reroll hits. That's a sustain, so it goes to 4. And then Strength 5, so these are on 3s. That will be 1 devastating wound, well, 2 devastating wounds, and 2 saves at -1 damage to a pop.
Alright, so 5s.
That'll be 3 dead. Lieutenant with combi weapon will join in the shooting. 3 to hit. Can reroll to hit against them. We'll get the hits. Oh, gets an extra shot because he's rapid fire, sorry. Can reroll that. 2 hits. And then 4s to wound. 2 wounds at no AP. Save 1, fail 1. Next we'll have the Ballistus Dreadnought, and we're going to go into the missile launcher. Ridge Runner. Alright, so the Ballistus Dreadnought, we're going to do the silly thing. I'm going to put the lax cannons into the missile launcher one and the missile launcher into the mortar. So, we'll start with those lax cannons hitting on 3s. Hey, both hit, okay. Strength 12. Toughness 7, so 3s to wound. Re-rolling 1s because of the primary objective. They both wound, however. AP -3 on the last cannons.
6s.
6s. Nope, so there's 2d6, well, d6 plus 1 each. Oh, 3, 4, 5. How many wounds are they? Alright, so I'm going to re-roll the 1. I've got 3 damage. I need a 4 on this or higher. 3 leaves a lot of wounds. And then we are going to go the missile launchers into the other. Both hits. Strength 10, so 3s to wound. Oh, that's Cox. Both wounds. These are AP -2.
5s.
5s on these ones. Pass 1. So this will just be d6 damage for 3. I mean, I didn't kill either of them, but for splitting fire to actually do anything, I'll take it. So with that, that'll be the end of Space Marines turn 1. So which means we go into round 2. But before the end of my turn, you are going to do Rapid Ingress. So you need to be 9 inches away from me. And so that was your Rapid Ingress there, essentially just getting you on the objective. So now we'll go into Genestealer Cults turn 2. Beginning of the round, we do have some battle shock tests to make because you're a rider here. Oh, 8, that'll be fine. I'm pretty sure you're at least an 8. So good there on that. So command point wise, we stay what we are. Well, we both go up 1. You've got nothing else to do, so we go into Genestealer Cults movement.
Yes.
And on the victory point front as well, the Genestealer Cults do gain 2 thanks to your Rapid Ingress, controlling 1 2 objectives. Alrighty, so during your movement phase, your hybrids make a move forward, and I'm going to overwatch them with Infernus Marines. So 5d6 shots. Oh, that's nice. 12, 16, 21. And so with a strength of 5 against toughness 4, I will need 3s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No AP, so saves?
Save them on 5+.
5+. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds. And so with that, you are going to make a Brood Surge move. And so that is a 2-inch Brood Surge move. And so, end of movement, you did have strategic reserves. Some of your ridge runners come in. Not ridge runners, what are they called? Jackals. That's the words I'm looking for. Your lone solitary model moves up. Your ridge runners, the actual ridge runners, over here are just repositioning. And your Makari and the converted rock grinder going up on that flank. Obviously, your hybrid metamorphs here that we saw get flamed. Alrighty, so your Rough Rider here is going to throw a grenade stratagem at my lieutenant. So 6d6. Oh! And so, well, 6 feel no pains on my lieutenant there. 5 pluses. He passed 2, 4. And so that will get the lieutenant. Next, your hybrids going into the Infernus Marines.
Yep.
3s to hit. 1 hit. Wasted all of them on the grenade. All your good rolls. Strength.
Strength would be 3.
So 5s to wound. T4. Nope.
Oh.
Alrighty, so let's start. First of all, you got your mortar shooting into the stern guard. So d6 plus
3.
Plus 4 in total, which is, so that'll be 8. 4s to hit with it to begin with. So 3s to wounds. Oh, wounds, cool. Stern guard 3-up saves. Will actually be a 2-up because you are shooting through cover. But I can't go. Yeah, but I can't go either way. 3-ups. Fail 2. Ooh. The one heavy stubber that can see my Infernus Marines is in rapid fire range, so needing 4s.
3s on that one.
3s. Lovely. We'll hit 4 times. And strength 4, T4, so 4s. 3. So 3-up saves on the Infernus Marines. Ting ting ow. And your missiles into the dreadnoughts will all hit.
Strength 9.
Strength 9. Strength 9, T10, so needing 5s. Nothing, unfortunately. 2 of your Outland Jackals can see my stern guard and are in range to be able to shoot stern guard, so needing 4s.
Yes.
And absolutely nothing. Doesn't matter. Moving on. Something worth remembering as well is we did have a rapid ingress stratagem with my assault terminators there as well. So, let's go into the assault phase. Tillin Rough Rider charging into the stern guard. Don't think he can fail. 10-inch. And your hybrid metamorphs into the Infernus squad will get a 9. So that will see them go in as well. And you have to stay outside of the inch of the dreadnought. So going into combat, you've got your Rough Rider, the hooves from his mount first, hitting on
4s.
Hitting on 4s, 1 hit. Wounding strength.
4.
So needing 4s. Wounds. Whoop, let's throw it in the dice tray. Nope, that's what I get for missing. And then your lance.
D6 attacks.
D6 attacks with the lance. For 2. Needing 3s.
Lance, which I think is wound, isn't it?
Yeah, plus 1 a wound on the charge. So 1 hit, and then you are strength normally.
It's strength 4.
So strength 4, so you'll be 3s with lance. No, nothing. So we'll jump over to the hybrid metamorphs next. Sorry, acolyte hybrids. No, I did get it right. Hybrid metamorphs. God damn Genestealer Cults and their names that are totally the other thing backwards. And so, what are we going to attack with first? Cult Leader Weapon or the Strikes?
Let's do the Cult Leader Weapon.
Cult Leader Weapon first. Hitting on
3s.
3s. Lovely. That will be 4 hits. And strength.
5.
So 3s.
All of them.
All of them. 4.
AP 1.
AP or -1. So these will be 4+ saves on the Marines. 2 damage.
2 damage each.
And then your strikes for the rest of the squad.
Hitting on 3s again.
Hitting on 3 for the rest of them. Well, that's a bit better for me. And
Strength 5.
Strength 5, cool. So 3s. Be 3 all up. AP.
-1 again.
-1 again, so 4 ups. Fail 2 more. Damage?
2.
2. Ouch. I'll leave just the sergeant. And so the sergeant has 3 attacks back, so now it's just my unit striking back. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Strength 4, toughness 4, so wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. No AP.
No AP? Alright, good.
1 wound. Kills 1.
Yes.
So Stand Guard striking back, 4 attacks each. 3s to hit, rerolling because you are my Oath of Moment target. Which I actually need those rerolls. They all hit. And these 3s. Okay, only 2 miss now. And so 4s to wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
AP?
No AP. I'm just hitting you with gun butts, but kicking and punching gun butts. You cannot fail a single one of these.
So I need 7 4s.
7 4s. Yahtzee coming up.
Yahtzee!
No. Not far off.
Close.
To be fair, I would have only killed you just, but you do go down. And so that'll be the end of the round. Table looking like this. So we're going to go into Space Marine turn 2. Right, my Oath of Moment target will be the Atlan Jackals down there. And other than that, Space Marines, we gain a command point, ticking up to 1 for me. Genestealer Cults gain another, ticking them up to 2. So we go into movement. Another thing, I gain 2 victory points for controlling 1 and 2 objectives. And so we bring a Terminator unit on there from Deep Strike. Other tern that, we've had movement from the Stern Guards, the Ballistus Dreadnought, and the Assault Terminators moving up. You're going to declare a Rapid Ingress stratagem at the end of my movement phase, so we'll deal with that. And so your Rapid Ingress, much like my Deep Strike, is in your own deployment zone. So with that, we're going to go into shooting. And so we're going to start with my captain here. He's going to shoot the Ridge Runners with 1 wound. So my captain's going to shoot the Ridge Runner with 1 wound. Hitting on 2s with his Storm Bolter. All hit. Strength 4, toughness 8 or 7?
Toughness 7.
So 5s to wound. 2. No AP. Damage 1.
Both saved.
Both saved. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Let's go with the Ballistus Dreadnought. He's going to put his last cannon into your Rock Grinder, and the missile launcher is actually going to shoot some crack missiles into the bikes back here. Frag missiles, not crack missiles, frag missiles. And its twin Storm Bolters go into the 1 wound Ridge Runner as well. So we'll try and kill the Ridge Runner first. The twin Storm Bolter, rapid fire 2, so 4 shots, hitting on 3s. Will be 3 hits. And wounding on 5s, re-rolling due to twin links. Don't need to, that's 3. And got him.
Damn.
Deadly Demise for the 1 wound Ridge Runner. Oh. Yes, which range of Deadly Demise is 3. So the Ridge Runner blowing up does put a wound on my Terminators, but also puts another wound on your other Achilles. We'll go with the last cannons over into the Rock Grinder next. So there are 2 shots hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Strength 12, toughness of the 10. So 3s. Nothing. Oh, I can reroll the hit roll with that Ballistus, thanks to. Still fail though. And so we're going to go the frag missiles, 2d6 shots. These will both be +1, so 2d6 +2 essentially into your bikes. 5, 6, 7. 3s to hit. And I can reroll hits because you're not below half strength. So all hit. Strength 5.
Tough 4.
So 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No AP.
So I need 5s.
2 fail, so one of them goes down. We'll go over here next. We'll start with the Terminators first, into this unit. So 5 Storm Bolters, they have sustained hits 1 thanks to the Librarian, and they're hitting on 3s, all in rapid fire range, so 3s. Rerolling hits because of Oath of Moment. Missed with 2. And then 4s to wound with all those sustained. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not the greatest roll, to be honest. And so 12 saves to make, no AP. One, 2, 3, 4 plus save, yeah?
5 plus save.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The assault cannon then with 6 shots, hitting on 3s with sustained, and there are 3 sustained in that. Strength 6, so wounding on 3s with devastating wounds. 1, 2, and that means 6 saves, no AP. So he's already taken 2. Must pass these all. Doesn't. Right, so you've got your cult ambush. Potentially the unit can come back on a 4+. Do you want being turned 2? No. Oh, that hurts. So we're going to go with some charges. We'll charge with the Tomies first of all. Assault Tomies into your Ridge Runner. 3, they can re-roll that for free due to the captain leading them. 5. You know what? We're going to charge the Dreadnought into those hybrids. He's in. And so, Terminators going first. We have 6 attacks coming out of the Thunderhammers. These are hitting on 4s. There will be 4 hits. Strength 8, toughness 7, so 3s to wound. 2. -2.
So 5s.
Damage to a pop. So it takes 2. Then the Lightning Claws going into the Ridge Runner, needing 3s to hit. And then 5s to wound, but re-rolling because of Twin Linked, which we need because we've only got 1. 2 at -2.
So 5s again?
Yep. Fail 1, so he's got 1 wound left. So the captain, with his relic weapon then, 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. All hit. Strength 5, wounding on 5s. Just the 1, wow. -2.
5 again.
No. Do you explode?
That is the question.
No.
Aww.
Alright, so the Ballistus Dreadnought gets a bonus attack for charging due to the Red Thirst. So there'll be 6 attacks, 3s to hit. It's 4 hits. And a strength of 9, thanks to a +2 strength bonus. So 2s. 4, no AP, however.
Okay. 5s again.
5s. No, he kicks you to death. He's just going to kick like this, and if you get in his way, it's your own fault. So Cult Ambush for your hybrids.
Need a 4.
4+. Get it. And so, the end of Space Marine turn 2, there is a severe lack of Genestealer Cults on this part of the table. Now, although you are coming around the flank still. So, we will go into Genestealer Cults turn 3. Placing a Cult Ambush marker there as well.
Today's video is sponsored by Gap Games, a fantastic miniature wargaming store in Queensland, Australia. They stock a wide variety of miniature wargames from all things Games Workshop to some of my personal favourites, Conquest of the Last Argument of Kings, and all things Modifius wargames as well. Use our affiliate code in the link below to help support both this fantastic store and the channel as well.
And so, Genestealer Cults, your turn. You do gain a victory point here for controlling 1. But other than that, there's nothing really to do in your command phase other than gain CP. You tick up to 2, I tick up to 1. Actually, I tick up to 2 actually, because I haven't had to use any. Alrighty, so movement-wise, all you've had, your Makari have come up along with the Rock Grinder. And then your Achilles. Atlan Jackals have moved up as well. Just out of demo charge range, which I'm totally fine with. Let's go into shooting. Alright, so shooting begins over here with your Jackal Alphas. Shooting his little sniper rifle at the Terminators. So
Specifically, I'm shooting at your librarian.
So let's see if your Jackal Alphas can get a hit. And no, he misses. Hits my force field created by the Iron Halo. Right, 2 shots from the small arms fire.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
And wounding.
4s.
Strength 4. I am T5, so needing 5s.
5s.
Hey, gets a wound. 2 up armor. Fine. 2 crack grenades from your grenade launchers. Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
1 hit. And strength 8.
9.
Strength 9. That will still be a 3 because I am T5. No.
I'm going to reroll.
You're going to spend a CP to reroll that. Need a 3 up still. 2 into a 1. Knew it was going to happen. You just know what happens. Every time you try to reroll, it's a reroll into a 1. Mining laser. Misses. Alright, so the Macali into the Dreadnought. 2 melty guns going in. So 4s?
4s.
Alright.
That'll do.
Both hit. Strength 9, T10, so 5s to wound. 1. Got a 6 up save, and I saved. Alright, so you're going to do the special ability from the Jackal Alphas here as well. After they shoot, you can make a free 6-inch move. This is pretty much so they are trying to make the Terminators as long a charge as possible. And so the Rock Rider are going to shoot its heavy stubbers into the Ballistic Dreadnought, needing 4s. So just 3, needing 6s to wound. Nothing. But then it's a seismic cannon, isn't it?
Yep.
So heavy seismic cannon will have how many shots? 6 shots. 4s to hit. 2 hits. And then, unfortunately, all your misses were 1s and 2s, and that means your crossfire rule doesn't activate, so it'll make you hit on 3s. But you got 2 shots through, wounding strength of the seismic cannon.
8.
8, so needs 5s. Nothing. So, any charges? The Macali are charging because either it's charge or let the Dreadnought just stomp them. So, Macali needing probably a 4-inch charge. Yeah. And so, you're kicking back at me with your Macali. Needing 4s to hit. Cool. You got 1.
Hey!
I'm assuming...
4, so
yeah,
6s.
Yeah. I mean, you got it. 2 up. No. And sorry, you're still the Riders, so... They're called little Lancers. 1 attack each. Needing 4s?
3s.
3s? Lovely. 4s to hit.
1.
1, but then you will have the Lance rule, so this means you'll need a 5 to win. You get it. AP?
0.
0. 2 up. Hey, I took a wound. And kicks back 5. 3s to hit.
Toughness 6.
Strength 7, so 3s to wound. Just 1. And save.
Bam.
Alrighty, so we go into Space Marines turn 3. Unfortunately, the Macali are objective control 2 each, so I don't get that objective. But I will still score 2 points on each one of these. Then we are going to pick an Oath of Moment target. And that is, you know what, it's gonna be the Macali, I guess. Yeah, we'll go to Macali. It's my Oath of Moment target. And so, movement-wise, the Terminators ran down there. We then moved the Infernus Marine by running as well. Terminators are moving down here. We're going to try and land a charge into those Jackals, and the Stone Guard just consolidate onto the objectives. So, shooting. So, Ballistic Dreadnought, it is -1 to hit when it shoots from big guns, never tire. So, we'll need 4s to hit, but re-rolling with Ballistic Las Cannon. Both hit. 2s to wound, strength 12. 2 at -3.
No save.
So d6 plus 1, are they more than 2 wounds each?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one, 3. Oh. Second one, kills it, because that'll be 4. How many wounds are they each? 3?
5.
5. The Twin Stormbolts are next. Rerolls to hit. All hit. And toughness, Mikali, 4?
6.
6. Oh, 5's to wound. Re-rolling though, because twin links. So 3 at no AP. Take 1. And then 2 crack missiles. 4's to hit. Oh, re-roll both. Is over moment. 1. Wounds, -2.
So 6s.
Just 1. And 5. Kills another.
Yep.
Then go the Stormbolter here into the Jackals. 2's to hit. And 4's to wound. 2 wounds. No AP on the Jackals. 1 takes a wound.
Okay.
And then we have a charge phase. So will be the Assault Terminators charging the Jackals. With a 7, that gets them in. Right, you have declared an Overwatch here on your final, probably your last stand for these dudes. Crack grenades. Hey, 1 hits.
There we go.
Strength
9.
9, so you need a 3 to wound. No. Mining laser then? Nope.
And the last small arms.
Yeah, your shotgun.
Hey!
Needs a 5 to wound. Oh, yeah, 5 to wound. Gets it. 2 up. Saved. And then your sniper. Because he needs a 6 to hit.
Yep.
No. And so, totally forgot to do this in the last combat. Luckily it didn't matter. They get the Red Thirst bonus, so we are +1 attack on our Thunderhammers for 4 attacks each. Hitting on 4s. Actually. And strength +2, so strength 10, so wounding on 2s. That is devastating wounds, so that is 4 devastating wounds. And 1 save at -2.
So that'll be a 6.
1 6 up. Nope, so there's just 3 dead bikers. So 6 attacks per lightning claw, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s because T4. Just 5. -2, damage 1 on these though.
So 6s.
6s. So it'll be 4 damage, that'll kill the quad. So 7 attacks with the Captain's Relic Blade, hitting on 2s. 1 missed. And then a strength of 7. So in 3s. That is 3 at -2.
So that'll be a -2.
Yep.
That'll be a 7+.
So 6 damage to him.
That's dead.
Yep, got him. You will get your Cult Ambush roll potentially on a 5+.
Correct.
This round, so can we get it? Yes! So you've got both your dudes in Cult Ambush. And then you will get your Mikali to fight first. Right, so your Mikali attacking the Dreadnought, the mount. Misses. Did just see 2 of its buddies just get obliterated. And the Rider with his hunting lance hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 4s.
4s. Misses. I mean, he is absolutely cracking his dax, I think. The Dreadnought will punch back, 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s, so just 2. Oh wait, reroll hits because you're my oath at the moment. Just 2. Wow. And 2, no AP, damage 1.
4s.
Take 2 wounds. And so that'll be the end of the Space Marines' turn. Very little Genestealer Cults left on the table, but we will go into Genestealer Cults turn 4. Alrighty, so Genestealer Cults command phase, we both down to CP, and unfortunately Mikali is now out-controlled on that objective, so you won't score any victory points this round. So we'll go into movement and come back after all that's done. Alrighty, so movement phase wise, you did have the Rock Grinder finally drop off its troops. Mikali did disengage. It did pass a battle shock test in the command phase, which enabled it to not have to make a desperate escape test. And you've had these guys come in from Deep Strike. So, well, let's go into shooting. You're going to start here with a hybrid. What are they there?
Hybrid metamorphs.
Hybrid metamorphs. I did get that right. Shooting into the Infernus Marine. And so your auto pistols going in, hitting on 4s. That'll be 4 hits.
It's not too bad.
And strength 3 on auto pistols.
Yes.
So 5s to wound. 1.
0 AP.
Re-up save. Nope, take a wound. The Mukali is then going to shoot with its plasma pistol into the Dreadnought. So hitting on a 3 or a 4?
Hitting on a 4.
Hitting on a 4.
Just gonna standard fire it.
Standard fire.
Rapid fire
So
1.
Oh, yep, rapid fire 1.
Um,
Alright, so let's go. Hitting on 4s. And miss. Alrighty, so you're going to declare a grenade stratagem on the hybrid acolytes.
yes.
Yeah, I'm getting the names right. So 6 dice. Every 4 up is a mortal wound. That'll be 4.
Nice.
Alright, so the Rock Grinder putting all its guns into the Dreadnought.
Yes.
Yep. So heavy seismic cannon to begin with, hitting on 4s. Hit 3 times. Wounding on 5s.
10 on 3s.
Oh, one more hit in there because, yeah, the Mukali did shoot first, so it means you do get that bonus from the crossfire. So now you need 5s to wound.
1.
1. AP.
-2.
So 2, 3, 4 up save. Nope, fail. Damage.
D3.
D3 for 2. Then your heavy stubber, 6 shots. Hitting
Hitting
on
on
4s.
Sorry, 3s.
3s. Yeah, because, yeah, you Mukali shot it, so 3 hits.
Almost forgot.
Needing
again.
6s, though, to wound with the heavy stubber.
That's fine.
Nothing.
Nah.
So, shooting all done. Charges?
Nothing I can charge or want to.
Nothing you can or want to. Cool. So that'll be the end of turn 4 for the Genestealer Cults. So we'll go into Space Marine turn 4. And in turn 4, objective-wise, I'll control 2, so we'll get another 2 points. Oh, actually, no, I'll control 3, because the Dreadnought is out-controlling the Mukali. So I will control 3 and get 3 points. And Oath of Moments, we are going to declare this unit here. Alright, so after that, we'll go into Space Marines movement. Alright, so movement-wise, the Assault Terminators come back, my Infernus Marine moves up, the Heavy Body here lines up the Mukali, the Terminators have moved up there, the Dreadnought stays where he is, so we're going to start with some shooting. We're going to go the Infernus Marine first, D6 shots for 6, and they're going to be 3s to wound, all wound, so 6 saves, no AP on your hybrids.
Sure. So 5 and then another 5.
6 of them. 3 more saves needed to make.
Oh.
Got all 6 through.
What was it, 5?
That's 2 saves.
So 2 saves and then,
And then
4,
5
5 plus.
Feel no pains.
Feel no pains. So I actually remembered it this time.
2 of them go down. And then I've got 4 shots from my Stormbolter in rapid fire range. All hits. And 3s to wound. So 3 saves to make on them. On your hybrids again. No AP again. So 3 from the Stormbolter. Passes 1. No, passes none.
Wasn't none. I was thinking 3s for some reason.
And then 5 ups again. 3s is my thing.
Oof,
That'll be
that's
3
there.
more. Assuming you're going to move the 3, so it makes my charge harder. The Stern Guard will go in here. I'm going to be -1 to hit.
Okay, nope, sorry.
Nope.
Wrong one.
No. And so, miss with the combi, but Oath of Moment. Hits. Anti-infantry 4+. Fails. Ooh. So, the bolt rifles hitting on 3s, re-rolling. And then strength 4, so 2, -1.
6s.
Save 1, and then a 5 up field, okay. Hey. Lastly, the Heavy Bolter. Rerolls to hit, that's a sustain, so it'll be 3 hits. 3s to wound. One just dies because devastating. And 2 saves at -1.
Ooh, there's 2, so feel no pain.
2 more feel no pains because they are 2 damage a pop. So 1 would live, so you would have 2 dead.
Nope, both dead.
After I shoot you there, you do a Brood Surge. I'm then going to go with we'll go with the Terminators first. They're going to shoot your models that came in from Cult Ambush. Terminators into your Jackals over there. So we need 3s to hit with sustained. Ooh. No sustained at all, and that's it. And 4s to wound. Not better. 5, no AP, damage 1.
I need 5s.
So 3 wounds, go 3. And then the Assault Cannon. 1 sustained. And 2s to wound. 1 more is going to die from a devastating wound. And you have 3 saves to make. That's no AP. 3 saves to make. Yep. Alright, cool. Another 1 dies. And the Librarian is going to smite. We are going to do a focused Witchfire version, so D6 shots for 3. These hit on 3s with sustained. Oh, just 1. And strength 6, so 3s to wound. Wounds, -2.
Oh, so 7s.
D3 damage for 2. And then a hazardous check. Fine. So into your hybrids, I'm going to go with my Stormbolters, hitting on 3s. All hit. Wounding on 4s, T4 on the hybrids.
Yes, T3.
T3, so 3s. So anyway, 4, no AP, damage 1.
5s.
3, any feel no pain on them?
Not on these ones, no.
Right, so 3 wounds. Alright, 2 shots from my last cannon into the Rock Grinder. Both hit, strength 12. Toughness of Rock Grinder.
Toughness 10.
So 3s to wound. I'm going to spend a CP to re-roll that. 2 wounds, -3.
Oh yeah, so not bad, not
6
bad.
ups?
Yep.
Nope. Do you wish to spend a CP and re-roll?
No.
Alright, 2d6 for 12, 14 damage. I think it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, that'll kill it.
Deadly
And
Demise.
it Deadly Demise. I think that's only going to get your units.
It will.
Alright, Deadly Demise D3 into your hybrids.
So, hybrids.
D3 for 2. That'll murder them. And I don't know whether your bike is in range. The Mukari isn't. So the bike's in range. D3 damage to him as well. Takes 2 as well. Cold ambush roll for your 5 squad. Turn 4 needs a 6. Gets it. And then we go into charges. We got the assault term he's charging. With a 9, they're in. And the ballistus is going to charge as well. He's in. Alright, we'll do the Dreadnought first. 6 attacks into the Mikali. Hitting on 3s. 4. Wounding on toughness of the Mikali. 6, so wounding on 3s. Just 2. No AP.
So 4s.
Yep, so he's going to live. Takes another. Going the captain first. 7 attacks with his relic weapon. Hitting on 2s. Re-rolling because you're my oath of the moment target. And strength on the charge is 7, so 2s.
Toughness.
Oh, toughness 4, so 3s. So 4, AP -2, which goes straight through, I believe.
Yep.
Damage 2, so that is 8 feel no pains.
Terrific.
Yeah, must pass these all. No.
Not by a long shot.
Then we've got your cult ambush roll to go.
5 plus.
5 plus. I mean, you get it. You're getting these. Mikali punches back, but at this point, it is game over. There
It
is
is.
Nothing, unfortunately, you can do because the score is out of your reach at 7-3, with a 3-point score in the last round only available to you. That's all you can get, so it will be victory to the Blood Drinkers. But thank you very much for coming on and for the game.